Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces October 16, 2024. Tensions can arise today if you feel caged in, have too much on your plate, or give in to the temptation to rush things. First, a Sun-Mars aspect creates an atmosphere of urgency, but blocks are likely if you try to push something forward. This transit works behind the scenes in your chart, obscuring the real source of your discontent. Try to tackle things one at a time rather than wear yourself out, and avoid overexertion or stretching yourself too thin. Simple debates can quickly escalate into full-on arguments, and impatience can lead to further problems. Later, a Venus-Uranus opposition involving your sign complicates things. With Venus in your sign these days, you may be looking for closeness, but today, others seem unreliable or unavailable. Or, a significant someone could be reactive or rebellious when you prefer to keep things status quo. Avoid jumping too quickly to conclusions. Ideally, you learn something new about yourself and your needs through disruptions or chaos. Transits today can remind you of the importance of developing your independence rather than allowing yourself to be at the mercy of others' moods. A sudden hurricane of drama is crashing down upon your life and relationships today. This is because sweet Venus, our lesser benefic, who had been happily shimmying along in your solar house of identity or zodiac sign, will feel the crack of the whip as she stands across the sky from electric Uranus in your solar house of relationships. On the one hand, this could make you and a significant other ready to spice things up, perhaps intimate experimentation or a sudden adventure. Yet, if you're on rocky ground and no one is happy, this could trigger explosive fights, drama, or even a breakup. Find your inner zen as your professional journey charges forward. Life will go on, and you will need to make peace with it when the Sun in Libra squares Mars in Cancer. Outwardly, you may rise to any obstacle or occasion that comes your way and your professional journey. Inwardly, you may struggle to feel at peace with how quickly a venture is progressing. Pump the brakes today. Use this time to decompress if you need to slow down for a moment and reflect on your progress. Focus on realignment before charging forward. A great deal of emotional energy is at hand due to today's planetary positions, and no one will feel it more poignantly than you. Your natural inclination to take care of others is tapped by this placement, and your emotional attachment to people close to you will grow more intense during these few days. To help some of the intense energy dissipate, make it a point to get some exercise every day, preferably in the morning. The moment has come to calm things down. Indeed, to take effective action and see your initiatives take form, you need to evolve and slow down the rhythm. Today, you have an excellent hand, and we encourage you to make decisions in the medium term. In your sentimental life, you will be enjoying a favorable period which shouldn't be devoid of new encounters. The current vibrations around you will inspire you to make a new start. Take advantage of this to a maximum. While the Sun is still 9 days away from its return to Scorpio, marking the beginning of your birthday month and a new solar, Mercury joins Venus today in your sign. This happens just 4 days before Venus is scheduled to leave. The timing is ideal as it has allowed Venus 3 weeks on her own to help articulate your heart's desires and clarify what you want for the upcoming solar. Without overthinking. Now, with Mercury arriving, you'll have an opportunity to align your thoughts with your feelings, preparing you to look ahead confidently. Within the space of just a few minutes, romantic and relationship matters both get a boost today. It is the Moon's return to your romantic sector just as Venus, the planet of love, moves into her final 4 days in Scorpio that will give matters of the heart and the spirit of romance a boost. At the same time, Mercury, the planet of communications, return to Scorpio is something your relationships will benefit from. Our eyes in the sky. Today might feel like a bit of a roller coaster, as Venus in Scorpio opposes Uranus retrograde in Taurus, stirring up some unpredictable energy. Have you ever had one of those days where something completely unexpected throws a wrench into your plans, like a wardrobe malfunction when you're about to head out for an important meeting, or a sudden design issue just as you thought you had everything under control? That's the kind of vibe we're dealing with today. Things might not go as smoothly as you'd hoped, but sometimes those little hiccups in life are what make it interesting. Think about it, how many times have unexpected moments led to creative solutions or even funny stories you'll be telling for years to come? Today is one of those days to roll with the punches and maybe even find some humor in the chaos. This unpredictable energy isn't just limited to your day-to-day routine, it could also spill over into your relationships. Picture this: you're going about your day, and suddenly you bump into someone from your past, a friend, or perhaps even an ex, and it catches you completely off guard. Or maybe you find yourself questioning your current romantic situation, wondering if it's truly what you want. These surprise moments can stir up all kinds of emotions, but they also offer a great opportunity for self-reflection. How are you really feeling about your relationships? Is there something you've been holding back that you need to express? Or maybe there's a conversation you've been avoiding that now feels impossible to ignore. Use this moment to check in with yourself and ask those deeper questions about your heart and your connections. And it doesn't stop there. The energy of the day might also bring some surprises in the financial realm. Maybe you face an unexpected expense that you didn't see coming, or perhaps a sudden opportunity arises that could boost your income. Whatever happens, try not to let the financial highs and lows of today distract you from your long-term goals. We all have moments where it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of what's happening right now, but today is about keeping your eyes on the bigger picture. Whether you're focusing on building financial stability or nurturing meaningful relationships, direct your energy toward growth. This is a day to balance the unexpected with the vision you have for the future. Speaking of energy, today's cosmic influences also mean you need to be mindful of how you handle potential conflicts. Have you ever had a small disagreement snowball into something much bigger, simply because emotions were running high? That kind of tension could easily arise today, so it's important to pick your battles. It's easy to feel like you need to stand your ground, but sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is step back, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, is this really worth it? Don't let the opinions or frustrations of others pull you into conflicts that drain your energy and take you off course. Instead, focus on maintaining your inner peace and moving through the day with calm. This is also a perfect opportunity to use that nervous or frustrated energy in a productive way. When life throws you curveballs, channel that energy into something that helps you move forward. Have you been putting off a project or task? Today might be the day to tackle it. Maybe you've had ideas swirling around in your mind that you haven't had the time to sit down and fully explore. This could be your moment to start brainstorming and turning those ideas into action. Or perhaps it's simply a matter of practicing some self-care, giving yourself the space to recharge and reset. Whether it's a physical task, a creative endeavor, or taking care of your mental and emotional well-being, today is about turning chaos into momentum. By the time the day winds down, if you've managed to navigate these twists and turns with a calm and compassionate mindset, you're likely to feel a sense of peace and accomplishment. There's something incredibly empowering about choosing patience and grace over frustration, isn't there? It's all about realizing that you don't have to let the unexpected dictate your mood or your day. Instead, you have the power to decide how you respond, and that response can preserve your sense of balance and inner calm.